What's up everyone, Andrew Baena here, and today's video is a little bit different. This is going to be a multi-part video, so if you see me wearing different clothes, different background, whatever, it's because this video was not done in one day, and the reason for that is because I wanted to tell you guys about my most recent guitar purchase. So when I was on tour recently with my band Galactic Pegasus, we played a show in Calgary, Alberta, and in this city was one of the best guitar shops I've seen in my life. It is called Guitar Works. I think we spent like an hour or more in there. There were so many cool things, but then I came across this guitar which I just couldn't refuse. So this is an Ibanez RGA8. I haven't been able to figure out exactly what year it's made, but this guitar was only in production for 3 years, so this was made sometime between 2010 to 2013. The reason why I chose to buy this guitar is because the first 8-string guitar that I ever had was this guitar, and I've always kind of regretted selling it, especially because the person I sold it to I'm not on good terms with anymore. But anyways, yeah, so I saw this at the store. I wasn't gonna buy it, but you know me, I'm very easy to convince otherwise. So I went up to the cash register and I was just gonna buy like some accessory, and I was telling the guy like, hey man, this store is awesome. You have a lot of really tempting stuff here, but I'm on tour, so I can't buy anything anyways. Oh well. And he was like, oh dude, if you just buy a guitar, I'll give you a free Hardshell case. And that was as easy as it was to convince me to buy it after all. So here we are.
What did you just do?
Bought another guitar.
How many strings?
8.
This boy has a problem.
I do. Hey man, it's still got the plastic wrap and this shit's like 10 years old. You'll notice right now it has no strings on it. That is because whoever owned this before me, it's obviously a used guitar, returned it, or rather sold it to the shop in not the greatest condition, which is fine because it's an old guitar with very old strings on it. So I took those off, oiled up the fretboard a little bit, and the reason I haven't restrung it yet is because I am about to drop it off at a local guitar tech in my area, because I'm going to be installing some new pickups in this guy. And the new pickups that I'm installing in this guitar are the Seymour Duncan Blackout active pickups. I already have these pickups in my other Ibanez 8-string, so I figured it would be kind of cool to have two Ibanez 8-strings that sounded sonically very similar, so that's what I decided to do. I'm probably going to do a bunch of other mods to it over the course of time, but this is the first and most important one because the stock pickups are absolutely garbage, which makes sense because it was like the first production 8-string ever, I'm pretty sure, and they definitely didn't know what they were doing yet. So yeah, basically the reason I bought this was just kind of reminiscing about that old guitar I used to have. I always kind of like having that older guitar it's not the best guitar in the world, but you're not afraid to mod it, you're not afraid to try new things on it. Doesn't really matter if it gets a little dinged up, and that's what I miss about having this guitar, so that's what I plan on doing it. I want to do a bunch of mods and see where it goes from there. Also, like, all of my biggest videos ever were filmed on this guitar, basically, like, you know, my Wrecking Ball cover, my Katy Perry Dark Horse cover, all that was done with the RGA8, so I regretted selling it, like I said earlier, and now I have one again. So we're going to fast forward a little bit to a couple weeks from now when these pickups are installed, and I'm going to show you guys what it sounds like then. Alright guys, so here it is. I have the guitar back in my hands. As I said earlier, I got the stock pickups swapped out for some Seymour Duncan Blackouts, which are now in there. I also got that weird, it didn't have a tone knob, which I'm very happy that it doesn't have a tone knob in the first place because I never use tone knobs. But instead of having a tone knob, this one had this weird EQ switch that was over here. So I got the guitar tech to just take that out completely as well. So now it just has a volume knob and a 3-way pickup selector. Very, very simple, very easy. I got it set up in drop E. Let's hear how it sounds. Alright guys, so that'll pretty much do it for this video. Overall, I'm pretty happy to have a guitar like this back. I know it's not the exact one that I sold off, but regardless, I'm excited to have the guitar that kind of started my 8-string journey for me once again. There's still a couple things I want to work on this guitar. I noticed that there's a little bit of ringing going on up here somewhere, or something's rattling, so I think it might just be one of these little locking nuts or something like that. I'll figure it out and lock that down so there's a little bit less string noise, or maybe just adding some foam up there will solve that problem. I don't really know. This is pretty much the first time I've really tried it since I got it, and yeah, overall I'm pretty happy. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I look forward to using this guitar more on my channel. Also, before I go, I might paint the pickups in this guitar neon green, because you know me, gotta have something green on the guitar, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to paint the pickups neon green so that this guitar was the inverse, the opposite of my other Ibanez 8-string, which is neon green everything with black pickups. So that'd be kind of cool to reverse it. I don't know, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Anyways, other than that, thank you guys once again for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.